Good evening to you. Welcome here to the News at 6. I'm Brian McElhatton.
And I'm Sarah Murphy. We're glad to have you here with us on your Monday night. After months of severe drought and fire weather, Utah now seeing flood warnings.
Wow, we sure are. You can see video here of flooding in the town of Elsinore in Sevier County, but that's not the only place right now seeing lots of water. Let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy, who's watching this. You had us prepared for this possibility, and here we are, Alana.
Yeah, we're dealing with it with a brand new flash flood warning in effect for Zion National Park. So we've been tracking that storm for the last hour, and we begin with a live view right now from Springdale, where we've got very soggy conditions. So we saw heavy downpours in the area. Look at the ponding on the roads. You're going to see it as these cars drive through the standing water. We actually have a brand new flash flood warning for this area that is going to hold until 8:45. You're taking a live view from Zion National Park. Now, that flash flood warning calling for the warning to hold for several hours because we are anticipating about a half an inch up to an inch has already fallen, but there is more moisture on the way. You can see that storm over Springdale right now in Washington County holding steady. It's got lightning with it. It's got heavy rain, and this is our latest flash flood warning in effect. Notice how we've seen in southern Utah that moisture really spread out over towards Kane County and Kanab. We get a little closer, and we know that we are going to see this holding on for a few hours, and you saw the reason why with very soggy conditions. The forewarn radar sweeping the rest of the state as we jump down to southern Utah, active in the Four Corners, King County, up into the Cedar City area on both sides of I-15, and the West Desert activity pushing into Beaver County near Milford. We've seen towards I-70 and in the West Desert some thunder and lightning. We're watching the northwestern corner of the state. We've quieted along the Wasatch Front. What we're seeing in Park Valley is going to slowly track east. This is where we saw a severe thunderstorm warning earlier. And we know these storms could impact Cache Valley. Now, as we look at our flash flood potential, it was increased today for many locations, hitting that probable category. Zion was part of that. So was the Red Cliffs. Bryce is underneath that. They've seen some strong storms, and that threat holds on as we head into our Tuesday. Live view from Linden as you look towards the Lake Mountains. This was one of the areas where we were catching some storms moving through the Utah Valley area. Temperatures definitely running a little cooler as a result of the cloud cover. We've got 80s out there, 87 in Salt Lake, 89 is our average high. That's what we're seeing in St. George. They've dropped in temperature. They were in the mid-90s, but with all that cloud cover and moisture moving through, things quieting down. The positioning of our Four Corners high allowing for that moisture this evening as we make it throughout the entire region, and our wet weather potential stays elevated as we head into our Tuesday. Forewarning you that the Wasatch Front is going to see some active skies. We're going to look at the timing and impacts coming up in my full forewarn forecast in just a few moments. Brian, Sarah, over to you.